Vamos a practicar el vocabulario sobre los meses y el tiempo. Los meses: enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, also spelled without the P in some countries. Listen to the pronunciation of this one and say it 5 million times. Octubre, say again, octubre. Noviembre, diciembre. Expressing the date, the first of the day or the first of the month is going to be el primero, the first. El primero de enero, the first of January. But every other number, 2 through 31, is going to be the numeral itself, not second, third, fourth. It'll be 2, 3, 4. El 2 de marzo, el 30 de mayo, etc. Only the first is the ordinal number, primero. Las estaciones: el invierno, la primavera, el verano, el otoño, la temporada seca, la estación seca. Some of the tropical countries have dry and wet season. They don't really have 4 seasons. La temporada lluviosa, la estación lluviosa. For example, Costa Rica is going to have a dry season and a wet season. El tiempo. Now, expressing weather in Spanish is kind of a fun thing. Not kind of, it's incredibly fun. What am I talking about? The way you express weather is, what we're going to do is teach you the basics, but you're going to find when you watch Spanish television and when you travel abroad that the expressions that they use for weather are going to change a lot. You're going to hear a lot of different things. So this is very basic vocabulary, but you're going to get other vocabulary as well as you progress in Spanish, okay? So to ask the weather, you say, ¿Qué tiempo hace? Notice how we're using the verb hacer, which means to make. So we're saying, what weather does it make? And yes, the word tiempo does mean time. It also means weather. Hace frío. Hace mucho frío. So you're literally saying it makes cold. It makes a lot of cold. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hey, you get these recordings, it's like me actually teaching you. I actually do this in my live classes. Okay. Hace calor. Hace mucho calor. Now, you might hear from your friends who speak Spanish, you might hear es frío and es caliente. In everyday speech, that's actually completely acceptable. For the purposes of what you're learning in the class, just stick with our vocabulary list right here for all the exercises that you're doing. But understand, when you go out in the real world, there's a lot of ways to express weather. Hace buen tiempo. Hace muy buen tiempo. Hace mal tiempo. Hace muy mal tiempo. Hace viento. Hace mucho viento. Hace sol. Hace mucho sol. Hace fresco. Now here's an expression that does not have hace. Está nublado. It's cloudy. Why does cloudy not have hace? It's just how it is. Okay. Now, to snow and to rain. Nevar and llover. To express it snows or it is snowing, it's a stem changing verb, but there's only one conjugation in the present tense. Why? Because you can't say I snow and you snow and we snow. You just have it snows. So there's only one form. Nieva. Same thing with rain. To rain is a stem changing OTUE verb, but there's only one form. Llueve. Now, what if I look out the window and it's raining right now, or it's snowing right now, and I go, oh my God, it's snowing, which never happens here in Phoenix. Well, it can, but anyway. Está lloviendo. We use the present progressive, which you're going to learn in this lesson or in this module. Está nevando. It is snowing. Okay, so now you're going to go practice all of this vocabulary. Buena suerte. Y hasta luego.